Well, hey everybody. Hopefully we are live and recording for the Wellness Connection with LeMay Chiropractic and Wellness. I'm Michelle LeMay.
And I'm Dr. Mark LeMay.
And as you can tell, we are back in our kitchen.
Finally. I like it back here.
Yes, I know. I do too. You've been sharing a lot of good things at the office. Really, truly, a lot of good things. So hopefully you go back to either our Facebook page or our YouTube page, YouTube channel.
Yeah, and please, guys, give us a thumbs up, wave, let us know that you're there. And as always, we appreciate your comments. So put your comments in there. Even if you're watching this later, please give us some comments down below here. We really enjoy, reading people's comments.
Absolutely. And of course, if you have any suggestions of things that you want us to attempt to make in our kitchen or different health subjects that you want us to talk about, we are definitely open to your suggestions.
Because today, it's October 30th. It's the day before Halloween. And we're going to do something today that will not only help you for this coming Halloween, but it'll help you during Thanksgiving and even into Christmas. Because we're going to do some really yummy
chocolate treats.
Chocolate treats, yep.
Yes. And you don't have to stop at Christmas.
No, you don't.
New Year's, Easter, birthdays, whatever.
4th of July.
Sure. My birthday, which is in August, I'll let you know as we get closer. But
she will.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a great, easy treat. And I found this recipe on Dr. Eric Berg's website.
Thanks, Dr. Berg.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Berg. Got a lot of awesome keto recipes there.
He does.
Definitely appreciate that. As usual, of course, I tweak it. So I kind of make it my own. Not on purpose, it just kind of happens. But
this is really good. I'm not kidding you. I tried this earlier. Oh, this is really good.
Yes,
chocolate treat.
Yeah, we almost didn't have any left over to show you. So, but that's why we're going to make some live here. So this, you've heard of, one of my favorite things is peppermint bark, especially at Christmas. I see it in the stores and I just want to eat it because it's just so good and chocolatey and minty and it's just so yummy. But it's so full of sugar.
It is. It's way full. I can't handle it.
No, it's just really bad. So it's like, there's got to be a better alternative out there. And there always is. You could always be creative and find somebody else who's done what you want to do. So just look on Pinterest, look on YouTube, whatever. And so that's where we found Dr. Berg's chocolate bark, where he uses seeds. He doesn't use any nuts, because too many nuts with the fat can give people's gallbladders issues and stuff like that. But
mine.
Yeah. and we do have solutions for that, especially if somebody has no gallbladder.
Yeah.
But anyway, we won't focus on that, but we do have solutions for you.
Yep, we do.
So my chocolate bark treat is going to have chocolate and seeds and nuts, because we like it all.
We're nuts.
Yes, so we are nuts. So there's a couple
of different chocolates we use for this recipe.
Couple different chocolate options. So I'm going to save the best for last. So Lily's, not that this isn't good, this is really amazing stuff. It is non-GMO and it's using stevia for the sweetener, which is great because it's not going to spike people's blood sugar, right, Dr. LeMay?
That's right.
It tastes amazing, but it's a little on the pricey side. So it is convenient. You can usually find it in most, healthier food stores, but it is pretty pricey. But I thank you, Debbie, for letting me borrow this bag for today's demonstration.
Yes.
So this is a really good baking choice. Another choice is we were at Trader Joe's and they have these organic chocolate bars. This is 73% cocoa, which is really good.
Yeah.
Of course, Carrie Bone talks about
85% above.
85% above is therapeutic. So you can see in some of our other chocolate videos that we're talking about 85% above, and that's how you should have, I can't remember the exact amount, but a certain amount of chocolate, of this kind of chocolate, every day.
Yeah, I just eat till I'm full. I know that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but yeah, you're only supposed to have, if I remember correctly, a square from that chocolate thing. That's it. That's a serving size.
Yeah.
But I don't stop there. I know, I'm bad. I like chocolate.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is really nice. It's organic, USDA. However, it uses cane sugar. It's organic cane sugar,
Which is better.
Which is better, but it still has like 20 grams of carbs. And I don't even want to know what that serving is. Okay, serving size is 5 sections.
Yeah,
So
it's about half the bar.
Almost half.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. But again, you know, if you don't want the carbs, if you're really doing keto, then that's not going to be a good option. But we're not, so we are. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, our all-time favorite, and we have another video on this, is called Chocoperfection.
This stuff is great.
Okay, this is awesome because it's dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, and it's sweetened with chicory root.
Which is also called inulin.
Yes.
So
Which has...
It's a root.
Yeah, it's a root, so there's fiber in it, which is great because it does not spike your blood sugar.
And it also helps with the body clearing things, so it's really good for weight loss.
Yes.
Believe it or not, chocolate to help you with weight loss. That's this one right here.
It's awesome. Go to chocoperfection.com and you can read about Mary Jo's story. It's amazing.
And a bunch of different stories.
And
They
a
have
bunch,
not just her.
exactly. So they come in, I think there's 5 different flavors. This is my ultimate favorite.
Which is what one, Michelle?
It's the chocolate mint, dark chocolate mint, and they look like another famous type of mint that many people are familiar of, but they taste so much better.
Yeah, they are. They taste
so good.
really good.
They're not cheap, but they're not super expensive either. So I think...
Would you like me to hold this for you, Michelle?
So, no.
Okay.
I was going to use these, but I just really wanted...
That's her personal stash that I buy her.
This is my personal stash that I'll just...
Come on, give it over here. I'll put it over here. Okay, come on. Don't worry. They won't go anywhere.
Okay. So, what I did is I took 2 of these bars and I started melting it in a double boiler type system. So I'm going to turn this...
Maybe we can get the cameraman to come on over here.
You want to come over and take a little bit closer look?
So that's the ones that are melting.
So I've broken them up, and you can see if you don't have your own like real double boiler, just take a big flat saute pan, fill it up with water, then put your chocolate in a separate pan because chocolate can burn very, very easily. So then I'm going to add some coconut butter. Okay, this is great. It just kind of makes it more creamier. You can find this just about anywhere. And kind of my rule of thumb is 1 tablespoon per chocolate bar. And how many ounces is that chocolate bar?
This chocolate bar is 3.5 ounces. So you did a total of 7.
No, per bar.
Did you do, no, just per bar, yeah.
Yes. So
you did 2 bars, right?
I did 2 bars. So I'm going to, these are really small scoops. I'm actually probably going to put in like 4 of these. Because this is really hard. It's kind of cold in our house.
Put in 1 of those per?
Yesterday, I did 1 really good heaping spoonful per chocolate bar.
Yeah.
For the whole
Okay,
bar.
Gotcha.
But as you can see, it's really hard and crumbly, and I'm just going to put 4 in. I think that was 3. Somebody's been distracting me.
Who could that be?
I don't know. We can't blame it on the dog. And you know, if I have more coconut butter, that's okay. That's more fat. Okay, you want to put the top on that?
Put the top on that.
Okay. So, I'm just going to mix this up. And then, while I'm doing this...
Because it melts really easy into it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, come on, take a look.
I mean, it melts right into it.
I mean, it just looks like yummy chocolate happiness right there. So, while this is just finishing melting up, I want Dr. LeMay to talk about the different nuts and some of the nutritional content in those.
Okay, so come on over here just for a sec. So I just want to tell you that we have 3 different types of seeds and nuts here, and we want to kind of go over the different fat content of the different nuts here. So starting at the bottom right here, because we like using slivered almonds by Trader Joe's. The fat content, this is the one that has the least amount of fat in it. It's like 15 grams of fat, and it has a total of like 2 grams of sugar, but 7 grams of protein. So that's the least one. And then we have, over here we have raw pumpkin seeds, again from Trader Joe's. This has a total of 15 grams of fat. with 9 grams of protein and 0 sugar in it. Then we're going to go to the next highest one for fat, and that is raw sunflower seeds. Again, Trader Joe's. That has 17 grams of fat. Total of 8 grams of protein, and again, no sugar in that one. Then we're going to go up to the raw pumpkin pieces, so pumpkin seeds. That right there has 22 grams of fat in it, with a total of 3 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. And then the granddaddy of them all, which is macadamia nuts, that has 102 grams of fat in it. Okay,
Woo!
and the total protein is like 17 grams and sugar 0. Okay, so if you want to get something that has a lot of fat in it, so if you're on a ketogenic diet, get the macadamia nuts.
Okay, so I guess I will start with our raw slivered almonds. Now, you're probably, some of you more analytical people are going to be really mad at me right now because I'm not measuring. I'm just going to use my hand and my eyes. And, you know, if you don't like slivered almonds, don't put them in. So I'm going to start with 1, 2 handfuls. And I'm skipping over to macadamia.
Macadamia nuts.
So why don't you come on over and take a nice close-up look at what this is looking like. Okay, so now I love pecans. So I'm going to put a couple handfuls of that in.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like these thingy. I like it at the top. Anybody with me?
Yeah, so.
Okay, don't close anything yet because I'll probably add more. So, okay, what's next? The let's see. So looks like
Add
I can.
the nuts.
Yes. Okay. So next, sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Okay.
And the last one will be pumpkin.
Whee! Oh, just went in the water. Whee! It's hot, but ouch.
Okay.
That's neat.
And then the last one is pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
There you go.
Kind of stir that all up.
So as you can see, there's a lot of good fat and protein in there,
Mm-hmm.
with literally very little sugar.
Very, very little sugar.
Yeah.
That's looking good. I think, see how it's just a little bit drippy. I'm going to add, let's see, what else do we want to add? Let's add some more macadamia. I love
Macadamia? Okay, ready to go. Are you going to add any salt to it too?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah. Here, hang on.
A couple other things you want to add, because salt always
There you
brings
go.
out the flavors of other things. So this is just pink Himalayan sea salt. Okay. And I'm going to give it a good salting. If you are really salt monsters, you'll put more. And then add maybe about a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon, because we've got 2 bars in here of vanilla extract. Okay, so I'm going to add that in. 1, 2.
So 2 glugs.
Two glugs. That's roughly a teaspoon and a half, maybe. Okay. Now, depending on your preference, if you want heavier on the chocolate, this would probably be good, just the way it is. If you want like tons of seeds and, you know, very little chocolate, then add more stuff. But I think this looks pretty darn good as far as ratio. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. And by the way, I only had the stove on like low or maybe 2, because again, you're not trying to cook something. You're just kind of melting it so it's workable. So I'm gonna scoop this into just silicone muffin pans.
Why would you only want to do those versus like the hard pans, Michelle?
That's a good question, Dr. LeMay. Because they're flexible and they're easy to get out when they're done. And I'll go there in just a second. But you could use like a maybe a cookie sheet that has edges all around,
Right.
and use parchment paper if
Yes.
you want to lay out one long sheet.
Yeah, just pour it all in there and just let it spread out.
Exactly. but having them already preset into certain size and shape and portion is really nice. So if you've got some big muffin pans or the little cookie, or there's all kinds of different festive designs and stuff like that.
I've heard there's ones that got like little molds. You can make them in little molds of certain things like stars or shells or whatever.
You can totally have fun. So all you're going to do is slide this over. I'm going to take out our towel so I don't drip everywhere. And
Way here.
now because this is silicone, I don't need to spray or put any other stuff down. It really does come out super easy. So I'm just going to spoon out. And you can make these, again, you've got total control. You can make these as big or as small or whatever the occasion might be. So I'm not going to go through every single one because you kind of get the gist. But I'm going to show you the ones that we did yesterday. I'm going to put this back in our heater.
There you go.
So these are little chocolate seed treats that we did yesterday. Oops,
That's not me. That's not mine.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And well, 4.5, and there was supposed to be 6.
Yes,
Remember I told you I like chocolate.
Yeah, there were 6 of them.
There were. That's the operative word. There were 6 of them.
Okay, Dr. LeMay. Take a bite.
Sure. Okay, no problem.
Gee, how do they taste?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to finish this one up to find out if this really is good or not, because I'm not quite sure.
Okay, well,
actually, they're really good, you guys. They're really good. I mean, if you like chocolate and you like nuts, you're gonna love this. Okay?
Yep.
Do you want some, Michelle?
No, go ahead. I got lipstick on. But here's the thing. So when you're done filling your pans, whatever you have, stick it in the fridge or freezer, depends on how quickly you want to eat them, for like 10-15 minutes, something like that. And then, boom, you're ready. And depending on the warmth of your house, you can keep them at, room temperature, or you may want to just keep them in the fridge just to keep them the freshest.
I think it's best to keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, that's probably best. Try to hide them away from the rest of your family.
Or in my mouth, that would be better.
Yeah, that would be a good place to hide them. Mm-hmm.
This batch didn't have any macadamia nuts in it, did it?
No, it didn't. These are yours.
Okay, now I see.
No. Yes, my evil intent is now revealed. So anyway, well, hopefully you enjoyed this chocolate treat that we shared with you today. I know we're going to enjoy it.
I know I just did.
Yes, absolutely. So anyway, next week is going to be November, and it's going to be a secret.
Yep, we don't want to tell you about it right now because we want to create suspense.
Yes, so stay tuned. We'll be here next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Wellness Connection. I'm Michelle LeMay.
And I'm Dr. Mark LeMay. And again, if you like all these different videos, hit our subscribe button, and also at the same time too, give us a like on this too. So,
absolutely. We appreciate you guys subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Truly, we really do.
Yep. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and bon appetit.
Bye-bye.